Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
Maybe, maybe not.
You bet I do.
Yeah, what Paimon's that?
I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
Hang on, hang on. Hang on. When the hell was there a post office in Tevat? When? I could understand a courier, maybe, but a post office? Probably not like the post office I'm imagining, but still, that's a pretty big deal.
So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
It's so Paimon. Oh, Paimon. Imagine if he ran into us, though, at one of those random times that Paimon wasn't with us. It would be so weird.
Of course, here it is.
It's my letter
All
now.
yours.
No, you have to hand it to
Come on,
Paimon. She's the
Paimon,
address.
look
Oh
cute.
wait, she's the address. I'm the deliverer. Yep, just Kaya. I thought it was from Dainsleif. No, I'm even more confused. It's been a while. How have you been? Why are you asking me that in a letter? I'm going to answer it now. I've heard you two are traveling Sumu. I happen to be almost an official business. Oh, official. Wait, have you and Dainsleif met? And does Dainsleif know about that Tui Harbinger guy that is from Conrio? And does Kaya know? And do they all know about each other? There's so many questions that need answers. Do they know about each other? Do they hate each other? Do they have an uneasy alliance in some way? I don't know. Probably not. They're probably just all trying to do their own thing. Anyway, as it happens, I'm in Port Almost on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by the tavern, Jafar Tavern, for a drink or two every afternoon. Yeah, that sounds like Kaya. It's lucky on my side. Oh, if luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me, then we can catch up like old times. Oh, catch up on old times. Oh, right.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru.
He probably came with Lisa.
Now that Paimon
She
thinks
was
about
here
it,
the other week.
he does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern
Yes,
every
let's
afternoon.
go see it.
Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Well, we're not doing much else right now, so sure. Oh. I'm not sure I'm ready for the lore this quest might reveal. I wish to speak with you. Do you have a gift for me if I ask you questions? How dare you have no gift? Do you not know who I am? I went on the second mistake. I am the white-haired traveler. This sacrilege will not be tolerated. Was that time? I wasn't paying enough attention.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern
Alright.
right now. Let's go see him.
Alright. We don't come in much, so we'll just check the chests along the way. I'm pretty sure I got them all that one time when I did that big chest farm here. Or at least I was. Come on, what's going on here? There we go.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please.
You would think
It's just as
Benty's
well, I
been
suppose.
traveling to that.
I do have other matters to attend to.
At this
Kaya, you're really here.
How much do you drink,
Thought you were
Kaya?
playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all.
It's a stakeout.
The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Yeah, because he can sick Lisa. She can sick Lisa on her.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Collaboration, not stealing the
That
recipe.
sounds like a great business opportunity. Guess Don
Yeah,
Winery
yeah.
and Master Dealer
But
are
they're just
gonna
gonna
make a
steal the
ton of
recipe
sum
and
from
try
this
to
one
make it
too,
yourself.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Damn, Paimon, but I totally agree. Careful. He probably has jurisdiction to arrest us next time we're in Mondstadt. There are a few things we've done that could be considered crimes. If he finds some loopholes. And Vinkaya...
Oh?
He gets the
What
king
makes
of
you say that?
loopholes. Although technically Kaya could also be arrested very easily, especially being Kunrian. Being a
Very sharp
Kunrian
of you.
and
I wouldn't say
technically
I'm familiar,
being
though.
a sleeper
I just
agent
came here on the
spy
sly
type
once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You're going to do it, if you like it or not. You will tell me what you know about your Kunrian past. Or I will let it slip for little Miss Jean about who you are.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
The face! Bro! He didn't say he was a bad guy. He just said he was from Conria. Okay, that's it. I mean, fuck, we already know that the alchemist lady that created, that helped, I don't know exactly the lore anymore, that created a beta and everything and did a bunch of other stuff that would be considered evil, is alive. I'm working with Alice and the others to uncover more secrets of Tibet. At least she's not doing anything too dangerous that's going to destroy another nation. But for all we know, she's the reason that Conria got destroyed. Might have freed something that the gods didn't like or something, I don't know. But we need more lore. Anyway, Conria...
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
No, that is useful. So my theories were right. Two places that have their own types of robots were near each other. And they're both have underground nations as well. Sumeru Desert has the... Oh. Anyway. Speaking of Conria, how much do you know?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up.
We're gonna die.
And so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
No, wait. I mean, no. What? Hang on. I don't know anymore.
These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
I've read that name somewhere before, I
One
swear.
deaf afternoon, please, boss.
Deaf Afternoon, we made that. Back during the event, we made that in Mondstadt. A few times. So this is a big deal. Kaya, meet your dad, Dainsleif.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
As if Kaya doesn't know you.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Hey, yo, what? No! What? Descendant of the Abyss Order's founder? That's a big deal. I don't even think he knows. No, he didn't know.
What?
Yeah?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
Tells you.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
This is so much. Oh, this is making me feel so much
You're a
stuff.
pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
Of course it's not. That would be insane. It might be Godrian and have ancestry that is sus. But what? Okay, so you two have seen each other before in Mondstadt. Never actually spoke, but now you guys are having a conversation. Now I want to know though, is the third guy the Fatui Harbinger guy? Has he met either of them? Has he ever talked to them? Or was he ever allies with either of them? Well, I mean, Kaya's young, so probably not Kaya. But Dainsleif has a long past. Dainsleif's about as old as him, I would imagine. Both seem pretty cursed with immortality. Pretty sure he cursed himself, but so that he could serve the Savitsu and try to bring back Connor or whatever. I'm not exactly sure his plans. Well, we need more lore on that part. And then there's the Abyss, who mostly deturned people and stuff. And our sister. Now, if the Battle Pass story is correct, going on the lore we have now, with how our sister was apparently Konya's queen or whatever for a time, and suddenly just showed up there one day, then our sister came here a long time ago, got corrupted by something in Conra or the Abyss, or maybe just chose to defend against the Abyss, and maybe not even corrupted, maybe just what's the word, convinced that she needs to protect that city. And then when we showed up, we adventured with her for a while, or tried to leave with her, but the other god tried to stop us because she didn't want her leaving. And for whatever reason, Conria got destroyed during that ordeal. Because we know that she was there, the god was there destroying stuff at the end. Maybe trying to stop Abyss demon things getting out or something, I don't know. There's a bit of lore that suggests that the Conrians are trying to fight back the Abyss, and that maybe the Abyss got out, and that's why the gods intervened, but I don't know. But we'll see. That part's more speculation lore than anything.
So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Bloody hell. This is Kaya we're talking about.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so
Okay.
I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
I've been too worried about the deal with this. So, Mondstadt guy
You don't really
either.
trust him, do you,
I don't think
Dane?
he's past
You're
this.
both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person
Indeed.
truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Not to 100%. But there is to a percent, yes. I need to see a picture of this Aldrich. I'm wondering if he might be the old guy in the Fatui. The Harmony. I doubt it. No, our sibling isn't the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh,
Hey.
so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
Maybe not even.
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Oh, okay, it's that one. Yeah, is that the one with the book they stole? That was kiddie-ish, so that it didn't get warped by the tree or whatever. Supposedly, speculation that that's why it was.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something.
Ah, I
Your
see.
sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
In what context?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Yes,
Correct.
she would have been the one that brought that
At that
mushroom
time, they
here.
must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Hmm? Why not?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
No, fair enough. Gonna hydrate. Hey, where's my drink? I'm gonna order shit. Hazard doesn't hold his liquor well, but we'll have a drink anyway. Didn't he? Wasn't he the one that was hiccuping all the time last time? Drink. Yeah, it was Benty like spiked it or something. Yeah, right. Yeah, Mondstadt. That takes. Easy just to run downward. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put tall guys all in a squad to go up. Alhifum, Aodo, Dainsleif, and Zhonglei.
Wait. Huh? No.
Until the day. Oh, dealer, of course. Until. Yeah, but they're not ready right now to actually be in a squad. I could always do the one guy with the snake around his neck instead of Dainsleif for a while. Dainsleif might not come out for quite some time. Excuse me.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
It wouldn't have been exact. I hope.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns over there. But it
Oh,
looks like
excuse
it's
me.
been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Okay, why wasn't
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Can we try your
We're
eyes?
just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Let's at least knock on the door.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so.
If we walk in there and there's a
Well,
beast hound telling us to get the fuck out of his
lead the
house,
way
we're
then,
getting the
Dane.
fuck out of his house.
Here you are.
That's a... Oh no, it's based on an R&R house. It's made of wood. R&R don't build their houses made of wood like this. It's forest ranger. I see no evidence of a person.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home.
Is this even a...
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it
Tear
either.
open the mattress.
What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp.
It's probably just a
Can't be all
forest
that
ranger can.
comfortable. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
And it's just very serious but calm at the same time. I really want him
There's
to...
a box over here.
I really
Why
want
don't
to
we
main
open
him.
it?
I mean, he looks so
And by
fucking...
we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
There goes mine. Don't worry, emergency food. We'll bite your fingers.
Huh? This is a
No.
mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing.
I saw that in
I
the
was hoping
trailer.
we'd
It means
uncover
something.
some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up.
I was just like, oh, dang. We'll find something.
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
Scrolls, we could read
My
them.
memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Yes, the Haramacha have come to arrest us for breaking and entering. It would make sense for our Heatham to deal with Sino coming to arrest us. Oh, for fuck's sake. But why is La... Oh, come on. He's so cute and cute.
Monsters? Wow.
Yes.
Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
Are they monsters? Jellies. Alright, let's go all out. Actually, I'm gonna check something. Right. No, I'm not. Out of my way!
A depth check. Flicker.
I don't do much damage to the Geo one.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Child Dainsleif.
Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
If we went with him, we would have to see him fight in a cutscene, and they can't do that yet. They haven't decided what element or what. Well, he doesn't have an element, but what all that's gonna look like. I need to see it. I need. You can stay in there.
Sure.
Checking. Oh, I don't know. My mouse is gone. Oh, come on. What? Nothing attacking me. Well, I guess time was told to me.
What's our objective?
Not dying. What the hell?
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Paimon. If majority of the Genshin players could actually answer this truthfully, I'd probably say yes. Really nothing. It's better than nothing.
Oh, you stop it! Now
Oh,
you're
you're quite an
embarrassing
enjoyable
Paimon.
Better than Lydia.
Next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister?
I don't remember because my memories are gone.
Stars?
Planets I want to visit. Finally! No, but that would mean that you're from... Dry human. I mean, they travel planets, not universes. Or multiverses. So it was...
Wow.
For the universe. Open despair. Really? And this Earth is the one that... This to that, this planet, whatever, is the one that your sister chose to protect. I'm not even sure if she's trying to protect. She's doing something. Right, so the Traveler's been here for 500 years alone, but he only woke up, what was it, 100 years ago? Because he was like crystallized or whatever. His sister was let go and she was eating Conroe, I guess, and boring and whatnot. Or maybe that happened before. I don't know, we don't have all the answers yet.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this
You
sad
should have
stuff.
actually had a voice line
Let's
for
talk
that
about
part.
something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too. All right. It's getting dark, so
Excuse
why
me.
don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you out. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to sleep.
We're under attack. No? There's a weird noise going on in the background and I don't
Hey.
like it.
Time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Why aren't we sleeping on the bed in the house? It's like a Goldilocks thing. This bed is too uncomfortable. Dane, you're here.
What a deep
Oh.
sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
I find it odd that our sister blames him for, like, the destruction of Conria. I get he was the guard or whatever, but he couldn't... He couldn't fight off whatever was the opposing thing. I mean, I can understand blaming him if he ran off from his post or something, but... This is why I have an alternate account where I'm going to be going over all the lore again. Because I am too forgetful with this kind of shit. We're under attack! Get yourselves ready. Come on, this isn't time for jokes. It's an Nara house, isn't it? I'm curious. Well, you know what I could do? Temporarily, I could just shove a random set on. Like, which pieces does he need? Right, his... Wait, what? Ah, shit, he would need... Well, he won't be able to use Lava Walker, but... Keep him alive, we can chuck something we're not using on him. Uses Elemental Mastery... What Danger Damage? apparently. Oh, it makes more sense to not use danger damage. Ugh, I don't like it, but at least it gives him a little boost of... Because otherwise he's just gonna die a lot.
Halt!
Maybe. Maybe not.
What do you think you're doing?
Just walking around, mister.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Those robes. You're Conrian. Right, yeah, the Abyss Heralds can change their form. Or they use suits. I don't know. But weren't all of...
Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Oh, yeah, you're Conrian.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Aha. I claimed this place. Mate, it's a public space conduct.
Well,
Dude, there's an Abyss Herald.
what
Look at
are
that.
you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Dude, don't.
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on then.
I don't think we should. I think we should just leave him to his madness. He's clearly an Abyss Herald. Clearly doing important research, and we shouldn't interfere. Interfering. Oh. And they're insane. Okay, we're done. Nope, nope, I've seen enough. Get back in there. You're trying to relax. He's tending towards a wound, even though we've killed so many of them.
Mind your own business. Don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Maybe you're not a herald. Maybe you're just a random Conrian scholar or something. Well, I mean... Yeah, but then you would either have to be cursed or something. He could just be a low-level herald like the other one.
Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life.
I guess they double.
All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Okay, here's a herald. Here's a herald. That's too black and white, dude. They're placing faith in the gods because the gods gave them the cities and stuff that they have.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm.
True. What about fucking the Sumeru Academia? They don't believe in the healer. Well, they didn't. Well, I mean, they wanted to create their own god, though. The Kanrians never wanted that. They wanted to live life without gods. And I agree, like, we don't have to kill them off or anything, but they shouldn't have a massive impact like they do here. If they want to rule over, protect lands and stuff, sure. Give us some good fertilized soil and shit, and keep harm away and stuff. But yeah, watching over the whole city, choosing who lives and dies and shit, yeah, it's a bit soft.
Wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
You're one of the ones that haven't turned yet.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those
Hang on, we don't know which gods.
We lost our home, our loved
Which
ones.
gods? Who destroyed Conria?
Everything.
Do you remember?
The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release.
Was it the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles, or was it the Archons? Or other gods from Celestia? Because the Archons aren't the gods from Celestia. They work for them, yes, but they're not them. Of course, if it comes down to it, and the Celestia calls upon them to fight for them, they might have to. But against us, I mean. But they're not.
All we can
same.
do is watch
They weren't there, though.
helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Okay, yes, but okay, Kai as a child. Kai was a child and born from a Conrian family. I guess that survived.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But Those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Okay, that's definitely an important bit of lore. Okay, but, hear me out here. Because we've met Archons, we kind of trust them. What if they were just following orders from Celestia and the Heavenly Principles? Yeah, but in the Abyss's eyes, that still makes them guilty. They would still want the Archons dead for doing the deed. Following orders or not. I hope in the end we can deal with whatever craziness is going on in Celestia. Maybe not today, but of course not today. Not getting that today, but in the future. Because obviously there's just something there that's just corrupt as fuck. Maybe it's the Heavenly Principles, maybe it's something else. But there's something going on that's just using the gods for its own means, killing anyone that doesn't worship a god. Which isn't right. And we've run into people across Inazuma and Sumeru and stuff that forsook the gods because they just didn't want to believe in them anymore. Especially Inazuma with what A was doing. Yeah, there's a whole island. Yeah, well, they used to worship the snake, but after Raiden killed them, they kind of just hate her now. They would have probably joined Conrad. But they used to live underground too, truthfully. Maybe that's why the Fatui, the Abyss Herald felt so comfortable going underground.
He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me.
Okay. So, I'm wondering though, how many pureblood Conurians are left? And are they all just scattered everywhere? Or... Oh! A bunch of them would be heralds. Right. Most pureblood Conurians are heralds. That's why they can look human again, because they are still human, they're just wearing suits. The Abyss Mages, though, are a bit different, I assume. Maybe the Abyss Mages are monsters and not actually from Conria, and they're just used by the Heralds. But I am wondering, could the Conrians rebuild their civilization in a new home without consequence, or would the gods be threatened by that again? They'd probably be threatened by it again. Whoever was in charge. It's so wrong, though, to just destroy an entire nation because they don't believe what you believe. Oh god, so human-like. Fuck.
Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now At least I can finally be close to him.
I'm sorry, dude.
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with
I mean,
new
your
clarity.
robes have survived 2,000 years.
If nothing
so-
else,
Not
at
500.
least I still have Caribert.
I say we just leave him to his business and not ask him any questions.
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're
Lips
so inclined.
Sure, I'll come along. Traveler, just don't freak out if he puts on a Harold outfit, please. Harold. Harbinger? Wait, what was I saying? I keep thinking Fatui. Fucking, what's his name? Abyss Harold, yeah.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Ooh, you can do that? Traveler, your facial expression is annoying me. Okay. Does that have something to do with the same kind of stuff we use against the Withering? I could see that working, but it's theorized it's based on the same stuff, the Withering and the Curse.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
Okay, just be careful. Don't give him the forbidden knowledge crap, because that will just make it worse. Also, Hilly Trolls do have their own language. I assume you've tried communicating with him before. You're old enough to...
I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have?
Relax, we're just
What
saying it sounds
exactly would
dangerous,
you
dude.
have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. Yeah. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My
You're
hands
a lot more
don't have the dexterity they once did.
cooperative than others.
I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, your brain and everything would... Jesus. Also, yeah, that would be why Dainsleif needs to rest up so much. He mentioned that his cognitive function is losing as well. He's getting a lot of stuff.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
And we have a lot more than that, but sure.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Sure, let's do it. Earth, water, wind, fire. Do I want me to use the elements on the crafting bench?
Is it done? Oh, splendid.
We have all
Let
the
me
powers.
see.
Only 4 of them, not all 7.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
Alright, sure I can help you with this.
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
I can help you with that.
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ah. Dude, he's not gonna wanna see her. Although she's not... She wasn't there. Yeah, Nahida isn't one of the gods that destroyed your home, dude. She was guarding the tree. Nahida was guarding the tree. She wasn't involved in destroying your home. Or the curse or any of that. She was guarding the damn tree. And trying to stop the corrosion of the other forbidden knowledge from getting out. And all that crap. So, what do you say? Let's go meet Nahida.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Yeah, but they think too black and white. The gods are God in their eyes. They're not. Hopefully in the end we can prove to them that not all the Archons are so bad. Or at least that it wasn't as black and white as what they think happened. I reckon they were forced to do
statue.
what?
How can I bow before this thing?
You don't have to, I
God
will.
of wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
She wasn't there!
You and your kind destroyed
She
my
wasn't there!
home. Wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you.
However, we know for a fact she
You
wasn't
cannot mock me
involved
more
in the
than
destruction
fate
of
itself
Conria.
already has.
We know for a fact that she wasn't. She was guarding the fucking tree. She was not involved in Conria. If she was, things might have went down differently. But you need to tell us what the fuck happened. Was the Heavenly Principles there first or after the Archons? And was she the one that started the whole thing? But the Archons have been there to stop her. I need answers!
God of wisdom, I seek
I'm making this
not
too
to disavow
complicated.
myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child.
I will be right back. Alright, let's go.
If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now.
You don't
I have given all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God.
Dude, I can just turn into Nahida and do
I
it.
beg of you.
Should we just tell him that she wasn't there? I mean, it's not something he's probably going to want to hear, but... Oh, fuck! I was trying to read that. Yes, exactly. Did the gods cause the cataclysm, or were they just there during or after the cataclysm? And why can't Conria and the Seven coexist in peace? There's gotta be more to it than just their beliefs. These gods aren't going around murdering each other. I mean, they did do that a long time ago when there was so many of them. But why does every nation have to have a god? Is this world that fragile that it can't exist without one somehow? And if that's the case, then why wouldn't Celestia just tell the truth and have the Conrians move to a god city? Why curse them and murder half of them? No, that can't be the case then. So many would have died or just been cursed during that. If the case was just that the world couldn't physically exist without each nation being looked over by a god, it wouldn't make any sense. It has something to do with keeping the abyss out, but that still doesn't make enough sense.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
Oh.
Let's go.
Dude, don't say the cliche, things will get better. It's been like 500 years for him. If I can help things get better, I'll do my best. That's all I can really promise. I myself don't believe in bowing down to a god. If they used to exist, sure, but they used to exist, but They shouldn't be worshipped like that. To the point of, like, senseless fate. Where whatever they say goes, and you just start slaying goats and giving them up to them and shit. That shit's just weird and unnecessary. Whatever gods exist. Anyway.
Caribert?
I'm sure you wouldn't ever take his mask off. They really don't want you to do that. Although, wait, in the trailer... No. In the trailer, we did see one taking its mask off. Those iron rings. What caused that? Is that just something they make for themselves, or...? No, that looks like it's from their old Conran clothes. Yeah, that looks like it's part of their old outfit. These bandages and everything, the cloth, that's made by them. Yes, its reactions are incredibly weak, much like the ones in the chasm. Does he know about the chasm stuff? Should we tell him?
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Yeah, Helitrol's going to chasm to
Caribert,
die. Or
it's
at
me.
least put themselves in
It's
a
your father.
stasis.
Caribert.
Wireless stasis. Because they're immortal there.
Caribert, please say something.
Dude, try talking Helitrolian.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm
Wasn't
here
your
now.
fault, dude.
Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once.
Jesus.
Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry,
If the
Caribert.
medicine
Forgive
worked.
me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if
I'm
only
not
you
sure
cared to
that
take
Nita
it.
really heard you.
But you won't even let me die! I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
Jesus.
The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Yeah, there might be another reason why I
Other
don't like.
reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so?
Yes, try to relax.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself
Maybe
wallow
we
in
could
despair.
ask some of the
Even if I must
scholars
stay
from the thing.
here with him for 50 years.
And hey, the desert
100?
people don't worship a
What difference
okay,
does
they
it
do
make?
worship
I do
a
not lack
dead
for
god.
time.
Wait, was King Destred a god? Maybe. It hasn't actually been said if he was a god or if he was just a king. Although, has it? No, I'm pretty sure King Destred was a god. Kind of like the stove god or whatever. Not one of the big archons, but was a god.
Let's go. We'll
Yes,
make another dose.
indeed.
The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
I think I know what it is. It's a sumaru mushroom grown in the chasm, isn't it?
I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct.
Sure.
If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Alright.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
I'm gonna shout it at it.
I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Alright, we'll wait 6 months
Good.
to right.
Then please head over when the time comes.
We know someone that speaks Hilitolian, maybe they can help. There's a chart. Sure, she doesn't worship any gods. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, dealer. Let's get some water. Nope. Alright. Come on now. Ah, damn it. Anyway.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Sure.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Alright, we'll kill anyone that tries to enter. They're not forest rangers. Don't you touch my field! I'm gardening here!
Quake!
Yeah, he's looking at a life that there's a god fighting for it. This is my field, bitches!
The process of elimination. Burning tears. Crumble. Be still.
You wish to hide from me? Pathetic. No! Leave my gun alone! Poor child! Look, Henria!
Kamisato, Suiyu. Quake. Be still.
We'll use you as mulch today.
Solidify.
Yeah, what big ass alive. Apparently I was mistaken.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself.
You're immortal.
I'd have to
No, no,
hide
Vince.
and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
You're immortal, not invincible. So yeah, they can die if they're killed.
Next, we
wound or
pick the
illness.
mushrooms and
Oh, shit,
repeat the
illness
same
probably
steps as
wouldn't.
before to make another dose.
body
I
would
trust you
heal
still remember
themselves.
the method.
Would you like me to hit them with a bunch of elements? I can probably do that.
I suppose I will soon have to visit the statue of the Seven once more.
He's becoming a devout follower of the hater. Jesus Christ. Not what I was expecting to happen today.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the Seven.
You would think that, I mean, I get over time you would go completely nuts and lose all hope and everything. I wanted to change my characters. Okay. But you would think that over time the Conrians could use their immortality to create a weapon or something that could just kill the gods. Maybe even find a way up to Celestia. I mean, I guess 500 years isn't that long for that kind of stuff.
Let's begin.
I guess that's what the Abyss is doing, isn't it?
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert? Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come
To the
on,
door.
we have to catch up with him.
He's probably going to the chasm. Alright, quests. Weird giving a auto display, considering it was built by the Kazawa side of the clan, not this clan. Anyway.
That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? Ah, yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Chasm.
Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
I'm sure you would have researched them a lot. We should tell him what we know about the chasm. Because that is an important bit of knowledge, and I'm sure you wouldn't do it. Oh, yeah. We're going into the chasm. Okay. Oh.
Did it go in here? Well,
Wolf fellow. Just be careful, dude. Not sure if you have an Abyss Herald
what
suit or
a
not.
ghastly
But
place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
hang on.
Huh. It looks like they're
Playing a trapper.
worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's the side of the chasm. But it looks like that other place. What's the place called? In Caribert? Oh, the place underground there. No, no! Friends, please! I will not harm you! I will not! Dwarves. We're unarmed! I will not harm you! Join me if you must, but I will not hurt you!
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Hey, my boy! Oh my god, it does. It linked us from the chasm to, the Enconomia's underground thing, didn't it? Because both of them share, like, similar... No... Did I? Hang on, am I thinking of a different one? One in a zoomer. No.
Be still.
Nothing I'm saying makes sense anymore.
Order guide.
We're just gonna kill these guys and go on our way.
Retribution. Rise. Escape.
The day that God helps Caribert.
Quicker.
Zhongli, you need to break your fucking contract and tell us what you fucking know. You're one of the you're like the oldest of the Archons or whatever. You know something. Now tell us.
Mind the deluge. This is
Or I will kill you myself.
stabilize. Scatter. Here you are.
Make the gods truly unhappy with us. Kill. Zhongli. I mean, there's something going on. Like, the Archons have done something wrong against Caribert. No matter how you look at it, no matter if they were just following orders or not, they made a mistake destroying them like they did. Whoever destroyed them. Whatever. I don't want to believe it was the Archons themselves, but the Cariberians are pretty sure that the Archons were the ones behind it. That begs a question. the Archons, or was it other celestial gods, and they just blame all gods for it? We know, though, that most of the Archons did go there. But some of them didn't arrive until after the Cataclysm already happened. And yeah, like Ryden's sister died in the Cataclysm. So whatever was the Cataclysm was killing gods. They were there fighting. And that just begs more questions. What the hell? They were there trying to fight whatever happened. For some reason they were all blamed. There's more questions than I have answers to. Ah, a clever trip, I see.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
I already answered that. If you choose to talk now, you can talk through the rest of it. I know that. So be it. Let us play with your little game. Zhongli wants answers. Enjoy sigils. Still counts as being in Sumeru. Fascinating.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Seems I've already done that. Nine more days and I'll have that. Ah, a herald.
Halt,
Relax.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Relax yourself. He is one of Conria like you. We are just a traveler. We're helping him save his son. So. He might be wearing herald armor, but okay. An Abyss Herald, but he doesn't look like he's from the Order.
Do you insist on an audience?
You're right. The crown, it's different. He's something else.
Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Relax yourself. Dude, talk to him for us. He's Conrian. I know he's intimidating, but he's Conrian like you. You don't mean a fight, because I need to change my character. Ah. You're calling him an Abyss Herald though. An Abyss Order monster that uses dark. Why? Are we gonna be able to take this guy?
Here you are.
I really don't want to have to do this, dude. Archon, or maybe this is just a jewel to see if we're worthy to get in. Maybe this isn't meant to be like enemy on enemy level.
Be still.
Because he seems kind of chill. He seems like he's just a guy.
Order guide.
I'm sorry about what has to be done here. Give me. Oh, give me my friend. I want to play as an abysser. Do so I must defeat you to unlock your skills. I will.
Be still.
You dare challenge me! Damn it, we have no healer. I did not think this through. Go away! Do what you must. Here! The meteor of death.
This is order.
Here you
I really want to change my characters. Do-da-do-da-dee. I really want to change my characters. Do-da-do-da-dee.
Retribution.
I didn't want to hurt you.
He was.
Conrian. Conrian. Conrian.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
He was just another Conrian abyss.
He had
Oh.
the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
He wants to be the next abyss god?
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
You don't know about the heralds, do you? You don't know. You're just an immortal Conrian that's trying to help his son. Okay. Or it's a trap. This isn't part of Conrad City. No, I don't think so.
I think we've made it to the end.
It has chasm energy around it. Ah, the defiled statue. I haven't seen that thing in ages. Bloody hell. Band thief. Just worshipping hilly trolls remind me a little too much of man's fate. I don't remember the cat. Oh. Oh.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
What's inside the head? Who said it? Why'd you bed?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Maybe you have answers for me. Come. Bring me your answers.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know
I ain't
your
bound,
fate
bitch.
well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies.
No resentment, no acceptance here. Why don't you show yourself?
Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
You're making them join the Abyss. That's how they become Abyss Heralds. With these crystals. You corrupt them first, don't you? They can't just join the Abyss. They have to bow before you first. Before all of these things.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Alright, gaze upon my life then. Have a look at what you find. Yeah, I don't think it liked our life very much. Don't touch him! His son needs him!
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
The Abyss are using those crystals to trick the living Conrians into becoming like them. Turning you into Abyss heralds and mages to use you for their own gain in their war against the gods. I understand you Conrians hate the gods, but they're manipulating you. They're using your curse to curse you even more. Make you into monsters like them.
I am.
I bet you.
I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Has to be something like that. Has to be.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
And the energy's already affected him. I don't know what it's gonna do to him, but
Caribert.
it's done something.
Oh, thank goodness. He's still okay. I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be.
Okay.
for this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me.
You think the crystal might have given you some energy to give to him to heal him?
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
I disagree. It doesn't sound like a ridiculous idea. His theory does
I have to
match
try.
my hypothesis.
No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Some kind of abyss used corrosion to act like god power. Maybe not to turn you, but just to... It might not be to turn them to the abyss side, but it might just be so they can help them, give them power when they're needed and stuff. And maybe for some of them who are looking for that, to turn them to abyss side, but... I don't know. I need more information on it.
Caribert.
Human sounds? There's no way.
Papa?
That's not possible.
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert!
You're speaking
my
human
dear
English.
son!
It's not even speaking Electronium.
You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
I don't think this is going to be good for his mental health, dude. And if he takes off his mask, like the whole mask thing is because they're so horrified and disgusted about what they become.
Mama is...
Weirdo is so for his eyes.
Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert?
Alright.
Are you fully awake now?
I need to eat something. I'm just going to grab a bowl of cereal and eat that. I'm going to turn my webcam off. We'll put the I'm just eating image on. I will be right back. It will only take like maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, and then we'll continue. Alright, back. Let us continue. Where were we?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me?
So he remembers being human?
What's happened to me?
Dude, I'm not...
Don't panic, son. It's just...
He's given him back all his...
While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing
You'll
for
find
you.
out
Just
this other hilly trolls do.
rest
Don't have a
here for
brain.
now. Things will get
Okay.
better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that.
Dude,
Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave...
it wasn't a god. And I don't think
that was
the
a
Archons
truly
were the ones that
mighty god.
destroyed.
Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my...
If you really want to consider it a god...
But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wish. A sinner? Oh, don't
It called
be
itself a
absurd.
sinner.
You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Dude, he's an immortal Conrian. I'm sure he'll be fine. Forgive me, slimes.
Rise!
I want to change characters so badly.
Rise! Be still.
I thought these would be fun to walk through with, but I can't really defeat the enemies as efficiently as I'd like.
Quake!
It's not yet.
No! Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
He called himself a sinner.
Caribert? Where has he gone?
Oh, for fuck's sake, you gotta stop leaving him alone.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
There's a picture there.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They'd...
I doubt they'll just attack him. Not
Wait
once
a
in the
minute.
brain, anyway.
This isn't how we left it.
Oh
no. Did he...
Mirror. Shit.
The mirror! It's broken!
We should tell him. We should tell him it was broken.
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. Ah! If he'd just done as he was told! Ah! We have to find him.
No, we should tell him it was broken when we saw it earlier. Oh, I can't. Won't let me. I could leave, I guess. But...
Wait. Huh?
Alright, well, momentarily leave so I can change the thing. Alright, come on. Who do we need? Kazuha, Chi-Chi.
Want me to come along?
I'm here.
And we'll bring... Sure, right.
Stay close and you will live.
Chivalry will never...
Change of plans.
I await your instruction.
Where are you? Damn it, Shinobu. Doing all the way up here.
Don't tell me.
It may be best we have a Dendro with us. Instead of Archon, perhaps? Should I come back? Ollie, how do you feel about a walkabout? Sure. Come on, Collie.
Everything's ready. Let's
I'm
go.
going to stretch your legs. Oh, even she's taken her mask off. Oh no. Alright. Anyway,
It's his
let's
scarf.
continue.
He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Our bond is strong. Red outlines your
Oh,
fate.
Jesus.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Caribert! Oh, Caribert! Where are you? When I find this kid, I'm gonna give him the ass whooping of his
Curses.
life.
Forest Rangers.
Hey! Who are you?
Innocent.
We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
What do you mean we're just passing through? There's a road.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
We're not doing anything wrong! You fucking... Jesus. Why are you so hostile? We're just passing through a road, gal.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Dude, don't.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Shut up.
You...
They don't know that they used to be people. They've been lied to their whole lives.
Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Traveler, just tell the forest rangers to get out of our way. An explanation.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
Shut up, dude.
You...
Don't be racist.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do
What do
this
you
to
mean
him?
you took out a few? You're supposed to protect the life here. Hilly trolls are still a life form, bro.
So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them?
They can't die.
Did you really take out every last hilly troll you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Okay.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
You were hostile to us first. We're not thanking you for coming at us like that. No, I'm on the fucking other guy's side here. They were fucking hostile as shit. We were just walking along a road looking for our friend. And they fucking come at us asking us why we're there. You're not a police force. You're there to stop withering from destroying the place and shit like that. Your job is not to fucking attack every fucking civilian you see walking along the road. Even verbally attack.
Caribert!
I took off my mask, Father. I know what I am.
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
That lie isn't gonna work. I think this
Caribert?
stuff... Dude, I think it wore off.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me.
I
Surely.
think it wore off, dude.
Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
No.
Papa?
Caribert.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Come on, let's see what they look like. Oh god, what's happening? It's just... No! Stop with the load screen, I need to see his face. I can handle it.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, traveler, you're awake.
I think
Finally, we
angry.
can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
Huh? You mean my sister? Ah. Yes, right. We talked to that other country that one time that called us Prince or whatever. Oh, no, that was Lilliput. Yeah, Lilliput was calling us Prince. I'm not sure we thought we were that or if because of the Conrian part.
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Who am I? You know us? We've met before? Because you said yourself you've lost some memories.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you could hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
I don't know if the thunder is meant to be playing right now, but it definitely, definitely adds to the cinematic like of that. Fucking hell. So you're Kaya's dad. Nice to meet you. So you don't physically know us, but you know our sister, our twin.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call us Sinner. It was one and the same.
Yes, it looks like the same energy around them in the chasm. Big abyss corruption. There's nothing good or worshipful about that thing.
I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Yes, and it's not a good thing. Do not worship it. I understand that you need a source of power to take on the gods. Get back what you have. But fucking...
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours.
Bro!
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner.
And who are we to you?
Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now... it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
Wait. The people become heralds, the hilly trolls become abyss mages. Oh my fucking god. How did I not see that? Well, I mean, I was onto it a little earlier. The power of those stones, they call them to the chasm. The chasm turns the hilly trolls into abyss mages. That's why there's so many. There's not as many of the people left. So the ones that do join up become heralds, I guess. And get put in the ranks. Because it's all abyss power, all that purple stuff, all the chasm shit. And... yeah. And then there's the sentinel guards, but they're different, I guess. Where were they again? They're in the chasm guarding them. But they don't care much for the abyss. Or I guess they're just ghosts of former guards that are just trying to guard the hilly trolls.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Wait, what? That was different than I expected. Unless Loom of Fate is a broad term for the abyss. Maybe that's like the clan name or something. Change fate.
Sinister. Dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know about
never
that.
imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous!
Dude, now you're gonna sit there. You're gonna bow to it like a god now? It's corruption itself. That's what the Abyss is. It corrupts. It warps you. Do not bow before it.
We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the Abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Why did he just call me?
You're talking about our sister, you moron. No. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
For fuck's sake, man, what's going on? Fuck.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
Dainsleif, am I girl or boy?
Sick! Traveler? Traveler?
Dainsleif, help me. Shut up, Berta. Shut up.
What
Shut up,
happened
Berta.
while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Oh, for fuck's sake, the whole thing was a memory? So, Alberich. Oh, that's how they met! He became the founder of the Abyss, and she became Princess of the Abyss. Alberich is still with them then. As a... Oh, and the guy we met, his suit, he wasn't a thing yet. Because they didn't exist yet. The Abyss Herald. So that means... that healing troll. That would mean that he was one of the first. Whatever becomes of them afterwards. If I'm right about the Abyss Mage thing anyway. I think I am. I think I'm onto something there.
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
I'll be right back. I've returned once again.
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
What? Excuse me.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
I believe so.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Some random hut in the middle of Sumeru? Okay.
What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
Wait, what is it?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
Oh.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
I'll see you in 8 months.
You're just
10
gonna
months,
leave?
12 months.
Why?
A year or two.
You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity.
Ooh.
But I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
The Harbinger? Or an Abyssal Mage?
If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
I need more, please.
Goodbye.
Give me just a little more. I need my hitman.
There goes Dane.
Just a bit more.
And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it?
Just a teeny bit. A teeny tiny bit.
Huh?
Is that a hug or that's milk? Anyway, let us continue with something. Okay. As far as on, so that's stairs. Okay.